This is week 13 of the 2010 season. Coach Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers are 8-3. We are coming off of the victory on the road last week against the Buffalo Bills. It was a big game for both teams fighting in their divisional races. We were trying to keep on pace with the Baltimore Ravens. Ryan Fitzpatrick at quarterback for us going up against his former team, the team he was on last season. He threw an interception in the first half. There must have been some thinking about maybe making a change at QB. Fitzpatrick's been struggling a bit of late, but Tomlin deciding to stick with him, and it was the right decision. 3-0 lead very late in the first half, deciding to go for another play with just 5 seconds left, taking a bit of a gamble instead of just going for the field goal. And it paid off, completion to Heath Miller in the end zone. Fitzpatrick would end up throwing 3 touchdown passes, and our defense was completely dominant, shutting down the Bills, keeping them to under 100 yards on the game. Incredible work there, and the Bills not able to put a single point on the board. A 30-0 victory on the road to improve to 8-3. Look at the full results from Week 12 now. Patriots getting a victory on the road against the Lions. Cowboys winning over the Saints 24-6. Jets in overtime 20-17 over the Bengals. Texans beat the Titans by a touchdown. And the Ravens, our opponent coming up here in a huge Week 13 game, our AFC North rival, they were even more dominant in their victory, 38-0 at home against the Buccaneers. Giants beat the Jaguars. Panthers in overtime, a field goal win over the Browns. Steelers a 30-0 win on the road against the Bills. Eagles blew out the Bears. Redskins beat the Vikings by a field goal. Redskins continuing their winning streak, taking down Minnesota, huge win there. Packers beat the Falcons. Chiefs beat the Seahawks. Raiders beat the Dolphins. Broncos beat the Rams. Chargers beat the Colts by a field goal in Indianapolis. And the 49ers beat the Cardinals without Matt Leinart. That's a look at the Week 12 results. Offensive Player of the Week, Joe Flacco, getting it once again. Joe Flacco, our opponent, coming up. Of course, quarterback for the Ravens. Another strong performance. Defensive Player of the Week, Stephen Cooper, linebacker from the Chargers. They were both, of course, AFC Player of the Week. NFC Offensive Player of the Week, Kevin Kolb, quarterback for the Eagles. And Defensive Player of the Week, Kenny Phillips, strong safety for the Giants. Here at season stats, James Harrison leads with 45 tackles. Polamalu has 42. Polamalu 6 interceptions now, had an INT against the Bills. Harrison has 2 INTs and 2 defensive touchdowns, one coming from a fumble return. McFadden and Burnett, both with 1 INT. Foote and Timmons, both with interceptions. Defense was so strong last week. Fager coming back in the lineup and certainly sparked us. Foote, Timmons, and Kiesel, all defensive touchdowns on the season. There's been quite a few defensive touchdowns in our games, both for and against us. Allen had a big INT early against the Bills in our game last week when Buffalo was looking to take the lead early. That was a very important defensive play for us. Here's a look at the full stats. Kicking wise, Jeffrey is 14 of 19 on the season, a long of 49. Sepulveda 66 punts. Kick return, Randall L. 44 kick returns for us. He is out, broken jaw injury. Very unfortunate news there. Steve Johnson will be returning for us. It doesn't look like it's terrible for Antoine Randall L, not like season ending. Tuff Harris is going to be our punt returner now. It's Randall L is out. Harris left to punt last week, cannot do that for us. Now we will take a look here at the Ravens, our opponents coming up. We'll take a look here at Ryan Fitzpatrick, coming off of a solid performance, 3 touchdowns against the Bills last week, over 1,300 yards passing, 12 touchdowns to 13 interceptions, so still not the right side of the ratio there. Sacked 17 times, but really settled down and made some nice plays for us. It's been gutsy efforts all season from him. Rushing wise, LaShawn McCoy, over 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. He has been the superstar from our offense. Not just rushing, but receiving as well. He's been big. Leonard Weaver has 3 touchdowns. He is second in rushing yards. Randall L. is going to be out for a while. 41 catches on the season, leading the team. He has 4 touchdowns. Ward has 5. Miller, McCoy, and Wallace all with 2. Weaver, touchdown reception. Same with Emmanuel Sanders. And now a look here at the Ravens, our opponents coming up. Ray Lewis, their leading tackler with 67. And Sergio Kindle, Trevor Price. Kindle has an interception. Turtle Suggs has 1 as well. Same with Landry. And Foxworth has 4 on the season. Suggs has a defensive touchdown for the Ravens. 2 interceptions from Webb, 1 from Reed, 1 from Nakamura. Gooden with a defensive touchdown. So they have the ability to make defensive plays for sure. Washington has 2 INTs on the season. Kicking wise, Billy Cundiff, 24 of 26. It's 80%, as long as 55. That was a strong leg. 69 punts from Sam Cook. Webb, their main returner. Carr also has 21 kick returns. Punt returner, that is mainly Chris Carr. Joe Flacco's been getting Player of the Week honors. Very good QBR, over 2,500 yards passing, 19 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. He's been sacked 13 times, 61% completion percentage. Troy Smith a little bit of playing time. Ray Rice, their leading rusher, 631 yards, 5 touchdowns. Willis McGahee, also 2 touchdowns. Same with McLean. Flacco, 1 rushing TD. Bolden leading with 50 catches. Heap and Mason also above 30. Mason the most touchdown receptions. He has 7. Stallworth has 4. Stallworth had a huge game against us. First time we played them. A lot of deep passes. Getting it to Stallworth. We have certainly got to do much better protecting that. And some noteworthy stats around the NFL. Briggs, leading tackler, linebacker for the Bears. Troy Polamalu now has the solo lead with 6 interceptions. Quite a few guys behind him with 5. Harrison tied for first with defensive touchdowns. He has 2. Got kicking here. Highest percentage is Nate Kading. He is 100%. Runners behind him, 19 for 19 is Kading. Joe Flacco has the best quarterback rating in the NFL. Peyton Manning over 3,000 yards, first 2 got the 3,000 yard mark passing season. He has 24 touchdowns, that is league leading. Sean McCoy, the league lead in the rushing yard category. 1,087, Frank Gore second. Jacobs and Turner most rushing touchdowns. McCoy most per game. Tomlinson most per attempt. Colston most receptions. Deshaun Jackson the first to break 1,000 yards receiving. And Colston and Moss and Witten lead with 9 touchdown receptions. Now here's a look. The schedule coming up, a big week 13. Start Thursday night, Texans at the Eagles. Big game for both teams, both with winning records, fighting for the playoffs. That's on Thursday night at 8:20. Then Sunday at 1, Jaguars at the Titans, Broncos at the Chiefs, Redskins at the Giants, Bears at the Lions, Falcons at the Buccaneers, Saints at the Bengals, Bills at the Vikings, Browns at the Dolphins, 49ers at the Packers, 4:05 Raiders at the Chargers, 4:15 Rams at the Cardinals, Cowboys at the Colts, that's a big game, Panthers at the Seahawks, that's a big game. Sunday night, a huge game here, Steelers at the Ravens, both 8-3, fighting for first place in the AFC North and fighting for first place in the AFC overall. And then Monday night, a big game as well. The Jets at the Patriots, both 6-5, fighting for first place in the AFC East. Let's look at the Week 13 schedule. So here we are, rivalry matchup here, divisional game, taking on the Ravens, who beat us earlier in the season, 47-20. They were in complete control of the game. That was a while ago. We have won 3 straight. They are looking strong as well. It should be a great game here. Sunday night action. Look here at the standings. Vikings' best record in the NFL, 9-2. They're coming off of a loss last week against the Redskins. Colts, Ravens, and Steelers, 8-3, tied for the second best record. We are tied for the best record in the AFC with Colts and the Ravens, both 8-3. Huge games coming up here. NFC, Vikings, 9-2, 2 games above Seahawks, Cowboys, and Packers. Huge game here, AFC North. Both have won 3 straight, both 8-3. Big time game coming up. AFC South, Colts got a 1-game advantage. Texans have won 2 straight, trying to battle back. AFC East, Patriots are playing the Jets this week. That is a huge game. Winner will be in first place. AFC West, Chargers have a 1-game advantage over the Broncos. Raiders and Chiefs not far behind. NFC North, Vikings, a 2-game lead. Packers 2 games behind them. They're coming off of a win. NFC South, Falcons, Saints, and Panthers all deadlocked with 6-5 records. All neck and neck. NFC East, the Cowboys with John Kitna, Tony Romo out with injury. They are 7-4. They have an advantage over the Redskins, who have won 6 straight games now after starting things off 0-5. Started off the season without McNabb. Played very good football. Eagles 6-5 as well. Giants 1 game behind them. And Seahawks the lead in the NFC West. So look here at the injury report. Looks like Roethlisberger and Clark will be out 3 more weeks. Randall L was just injured. Looks like a 3-week estimate for him. And Larry Foote, his season likely over. Trey Essex season definitely over. So that's our look at injuries here. Part of the game. Dealing with quite a few. The other teams here in the NFL. Bills, quite a few injuries. Browns as well. Cardinals will be without Matt Leinart in here this week. Chargers, some injuries. Colts down to just 1 injury now. And Miles Austin and Tony Romo out for an estimated 7 weeks. That is really rough for the Cowboys offense. They hold a 1-game lead in their division. Garrard, 1 more week out for him. Injuries there to the Jets. They have a huge game coming up against the Patriots. They're going to be without Edelman for about 3 weeks. And our opponents coming up, they're going to be without left guard Ben Grubbs. That is their only listed injury. And here we go. Obviously a huge game coming up. Sunday Night Football. 8-3 Steelers at the 8-3 Ravens. Week 13 here, winner first place in the division, fighting for first place in the AFC overall. We were both coming off of dominant wins, last week's shutout wins, both on 3-game winning streaks. They blew us out in week 4, 47-20 in Pittsburgh. We've learned from that game, we've studied the film. Hopefully we'll have a wildly different result here in week 13. Get the Ravens schedule. Ravens have been looking strong, 30-0 against the Buccaneers. They barely allowed more than 100 yards in their game over the Buccaneers. We allowed less than 100 yards, so defenses have been absolutely lights out in 13, week 12, now week 13 coming up. Biggest game of the season so far. Let's go. Come on. Sunday Night Football. And the Ravens, a home team here, Sunday Night Football. They're going to be wearing these uniforms here. black pants, black helmet, purple jerseys. They are set to go. And for us, going to be wearing our regular away uniforms. It is time here. Massive game, Sunday Night Football. 8-3 Steelers versus the 8-3 Ravens. So much on the line here. Week 13 primetime game. It's going to be rocking in Baltimore. Let's go.
Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. M&T Bank Stadium in downtown Baltimore, Maryland. I'm Gus Johnson along with Chris Collinsworth. Happy to have you alongside to what should be a fantastic football showcase. Who do you see as the key players for this matchup, Chris?
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the two quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys. Obviously, guys that have experience in this situation. They've been here before, and yet it's always so interesting. You can see a different look in their eyes when they're warming up. You know that they know the significance of these matchups, and it just adds another level of excitement to the football game. When you're talking about this kind of talent on the field, this should be a really good one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on.
And here we go, a massive game here. AFC North battle for first place in the AFC North. And to be in first place, or at least tied in first place, overall in the AFC. Ravens have a dominant victory week 4 in Pittsburgh. How will it go here? Both teams coming on off of dominant victories last week. 3 games winning streaks for both teams. Steve Johnson begins things, returning it to the 30. Here comes our quarterback, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Likely the biggest game of his football career. A lot on the line here, this Week 13 matchup. He did not play for us Week 4 against the Ravens. That was Ben Roethlisberger's first game back. Snow is coming down here. And I'm going to start things off with the pass, not able to get an accurate throw there. Trying to get to Sanders. Well, not a strong start there. Had a chance for a completion, but an inaccurate ball. And off, McCoy is going to be shut down. Cody all over that one, shutting it down in the backfield. An ugly first couple of plays here. 3rd and 12 the situation now. And Wallace is open. The Ravens did not have him covered. Mike Wallace. He's gonna go untouched. And we strike first here. A total breakdown in coverage for the Ravens.
He just ran away from everybody there. There are plenty of players with speed on this defense, but he made all those guys look slow.
And there was no one near him. Ravens bringing pressure, but they did not have the middle covered there. Simple pitch and catch, and Wallace was off to the races. And what a fantastic start here. We're going to strike first before a minute has come off the clock. Point after is good, 7.
Pittsburgh up 7 points. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon.
Let's go. And that has taken some of the energy here out of the Ravens crowd. Strong start there defensively. Rira's able to get through, and he's got a bunch.
We have a first down and 10 to go. Has a man
And they've got a man open. Diving catch by Heath. He will get up, we will bring him down to 16. 35-yard gain. And Baltimore burn us for some deep plays. Our first game against them. They're going to burn us with another one there. Could have been a touchdown if Heath didn't have to dive to make the catch. Great catch from him.
He gets off the throw.
And it's going to be broken up by Baltimore.
Derek Mason was his intended target. Pass is short right side. He's dropped down at the 7. I know we all talk.
Most teams coming off of shutout victories where their defenses are completely dominant.
You are a great route runner, and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you. It doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always.
It's going to be complete to Clayton. Defenses have not been dominant here so far in this one. Ravens looking to get a touchdown of their own. And we've just 4 minutes off the off the game clock. Make sure they don't go on the ground here. First down with Rice. Don't let them get on the ground. They're gonna toss it.
Flacco with the pitch.
And McFadden will make the tackle.
At the 2.
So make it a little bit closer. McLean in motion, second and goal. And he's in the end zone.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage and looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
And both teams coming off of such dominant performances with their defense, allowing quick touchdowns here.
Johnson is deep, looking to return the kick.
Not the expected start here in Baltimore.
Johnson fields it at the 13.
Steve Johnson.
He gets knocked out of bounds at the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 28-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Scrambling away from the rush.
Patrick looking to run it to the middle there, but not able to get away. But he's going to be named
So the
Price.
sack on first down sets him back a bit. Brings up the second down and 13. Dumps it out right.
An accurate pass
And
there,
it's incomplete.
3rd and 13.
Third down coming up after that incompletion.
Now in a situation where the only chance to get a first down likely would be the pass. Be asking a lot to get it on the ground. 3rd and 13, we're going to look to throw.
Scrambles away from the rush. Deflected and broken up. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I don't know if
That's the
that's the
point.
guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Spool it out to punt it away.
Carr fields the ball at the 30.
Hopefully our defense can bounce back like theirs just did.
Possession, they capped it off with a touchdown. Those are exactly the types of drives coaches love to see unless you're on the defensive side.
Rice nowhere to go. 2 yards.
They've got a 2nd and 12 here. They spot it at their own 32. He passes it.
And good coverage there, Palomalo.
Was the intended receiver on the play. They'll go from their own 32-yard line. He loads up for the deep throw.
Is caught by Ryan.
At the 27.
This guy's arm is really something, isn't it? He's not afraid to make any throw at any time.
So it's now 1st and 10 after the big pass play.
Huge play there for the Ravens. And a big hit there from Bradley in the backfield.
Has a man to his right. Little flip.
And catch made there, Palomalo contacting him down.
Receiver laying out and trying to make a play like that. What a brilliant catch. It's so hard to maintain your focus as you're flying through the air like that, but that was terrific.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Joe Flacco has done a great job leading this offense through the air as he connects once again for the score. He is
And Flacco. Been having a great game here. Finding a seam touchdown in snowy Baltimore. Ravens will take their first lead.
And he has the point after. Baltimore is up a touchdown. Let's take a look at the drive summary, which is presented by Verizon. Condon will send this one deep.
Such a huge game here, Sunday Night Football.
Johnson takes it at the 12. He takes it back to the 29-yard line. The offense will start at the 29-yard line. Short throw to the right.
Makes the catch.
By Johnson. Manages to get about 6 that time.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Flips it out short.
Toward. Complete past midfield.
Was there to bring him down.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of the next. Beautifully run.
Second and 7 situation here. Ball on the 46.
Sanders motioning out.
It's the tailback.
And McCoy lost the ball.
It's a fumble.
I think we have a chance to get it back.
Ball up for it. Landry recovers the loose ball.
That was a good old-fashioned scramble for that football. Nice job coming away with the recovery.
Not get it back. Now McCoy having a huge season for us, but that is a constant fumble.
39-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. searching for an open man.
Flacco sacked. Smith makes the play.
Good teamwork by the Steelers.
Following the sack, it's now 2nd and long. Flacco
Nice brought down.
with the give. 2-yard pickup.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
He rolls out to the right.
Fired there, broken
His
up.
pass is
4th down.
incomplete. Tarek Mason was the intended receiver.
Tense battle here.
It's 4th down. The Ravens ready to punt this one
Sunday
away.
Night Football. And Harris is going to break free.
I'm sure they would have liked
Not
to
quite.
have gotten a little better
Gonna
return.
break forward.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but there's no space to be found there.
So here on the 28.
He's going to run.
Smachick rolling out and he's gonna get some yards, 6-yard gain.
But they were able to stop him before he got to the marker, and really that's the key. Occasionally, if you're going to try and make a play in a long yardage situation, a quarterback run from the defensive standpoint isn't always so bad.
Two Wallace catch me.
First down. 10 to go. Ball on the 46. Fitzpatrick with the give.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to
Nowhere for
make
him
the
to
beat
go.
on the play as a running back and just try to get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
That's going to take us to the second quarter. It'll be 14-7 Ravens after 1.
Still a lot of time left, but at the end of 1, the score is 14-7.
First quarter in the books. Massive game here. Ravens lead 14-7. Second and 11 to start the second quarter.
Gives it to the back.
McCoy,
He's
nothing.
brought down at the 45.
First tackle of the game for Ray Lewis. Third and 11.
45-yard line. Looks to throw it.
Broken
The
up.
ball is tipped away.
Fourth
And
and 1.
it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Trying to get it there out toward the sideline.
Plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Let's pull the punt here. Nice looking punt. Fielded out toward the sideline. He's going to get some yards, but Burnett will make the tackle about the 15.
He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything
Nice
I
work.
know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
McLean in motion. Hand off to Rice. He'll get a few.
Down at the 18. It's a gain of 3.
Timmons with the tackle.
That time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Rice brought down. Stealing it down, James Ferry.
Seems to be a little shaken up on the play.
He has already missed quite a bit of time this season with injury. Hopefully he's
So they
fine.
line up at the 18.
Big 3rd and 7 coming up right now.
Throws the deep pass.
Knee deep. Broken up. 4th down.
He should have had that one. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Harris gets it way upfield at the 45.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Good field position.
They hand it off.
Running with McCoy.
He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. Looks left. Here's a short
Back
pass.
screen. There goes McCoy. We get a block downfield. He may go. He will. Touchdown, Steeler.
Touchdown, Steelers.
I knew all he had to do was catch that one, and he was going to be gone. When you possess that kind of speed, it is a very difficult day for the defense. Better give him a little more cushion than that.
The halfback screen. Ran to perfection. Big block downfield here as well. Eagle block. McCoy is in. PAT can tie it up.
The extra point to tie this game up. Point after is good. Webb fields the kick around the 10.
Nelson makes a tackle around the 30.
They didn't look sharp on the last drive and were forced to punt it away. Flacco gives it left.
Big carry first down.
By the Tasmanian Devil, Troy Polamalu. Another run.
Nothing that time for us.
Every once in a while, they win the battle. Clearly, that time, they were all over this offensive line.
Penalty there. False start.
Well, that's
There's a mistake for the Ravens. It's going to back them up even further.
but unfortunately, there's nowhere to hide after one of those. And they know national television is going to be talking about them as well.
Broken tackle there from Bolden. That was the difference. Not able to get him down. First down there. And Rice nowhere to go. Losing yards on the toss.
The offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Kiesel bring down Rice. And he is down. He's going to get him hobbling a bit in some pain. 3rd and 5, hopefully Kiesel will be alright. Big play here, of course.
He's going to pass.
Picked off. William Gay. The INT. Let's go.
Coverage back there. I'm sure he wasn't expecting that kind of quick pressure. It got to him, and he made a big mistake.
William Gay, a big time play there. Right in front of us sideline. That'll just fire it up. We'll take over the 35.
The give to the tailback. A gain of 6. That brings up 2nd down. They hand it off again.
McCoy up to the 50.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense. If you can't stop the run, then you have to deal with play action.
Fitzpatrick sacked. Deciding to go in the air. First target there slipped. And then it was well covered. Fitzpatrick's going to lose about 10. Complete to Ward. Good at about 5. It's going to make it a little bit more manageable. Still a tough situation here. 3rd and 15. No. Good chance there. Time to punt away, Sepulveda.
Back deep to return.
Gay.
All right, fields the ball at the 11.
Not able to make the tackle. Weaver will push him out of bounds around the 25.
Come back out looking for better results than the last time on the field.
14 here in Baltimore.
Checks down to the short pass.
Oh, and there goes Bolden.
Running down the sideline.
Joe Flacco has a big arm, and we all know that, and we needed every bit of it on that one.
The Ravens dominated the first matchup of the season. Wasn't even as close as the final score.
Gets the pass off.
Broken up by McFadden in this play.
Derek Mason was the intended receiver on the play.
It is a good battle here. Bradley will make the play. Nothing there for us. Flacco goes down. And that will take away any thought of a field goal. Defense coming up big.
Harris will be the return man. And it's in the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive.
Here we go. 2:38 remaining.
Hands it to the back.
Nothing for McCoy. That's going to take us down to the 2-minute line. To decide to snap it, I'm not going to. It's been an exciting battle here. A lot on the line. 2nd and 12 coming up.
It's a pass.
Picked off.
Tight coverage and it's picked
Washington,
off.
the INT.
And sometimes pressure is cumulative. Over the course of a day, over the course of a season, that pressure starts to get there, you rush a throw and you turn it over.
Throw off target. While dealing with the snowy conditions, just trying to get much further. I left toward the sideline, but left it completely in the middle of the field. Just completely slipping out of Fitzpatrick's hands. He's made some nice plays so far this game. 2 touchdown passes, but that is a costly INT. Ravens take over in field goal range. Nothing for Rice.
Great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
We'll take a timeout here. We'll try to get a 3 and out, get the ball back with time to do something.
He lets it go. He's dropped down at the 22. Mark Clayton now with 4 catches in the game.
Second timeout taken, so here's a big 3rd and 3.
Short pass to his left.
And we will make the tackle, and we'll take our last time out here in the first half.
With his fifth
Clayton
round
about a
of the
yard
game.
short. What will the Ravens do? They're going to line up for the field goal here in some tough conditions. It'll be about a 37-yarder. Kick right down the middle.
He splits the uprights. So that will make the score. The Ravens 17. The Steelers 14. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon.
And they take over after the
Condon
INT.
is just about ready to kick this one away.
Ball slipping out of Fitzpatrick's hands. Defense will hold it in 3.
Fields it at the 11.
Steve Johnson will get us up to the 31. With no timeouts, but we will have time to try to put something together if we decide to. That's what the original plan will be here.
It's a quick throw.
To Wallace, he dropped it. He could have gone.
The offense will be looking at 2nd
Yeah, Mark Lawrence had a big chance. And the drops have haunted us this season. That is a tough one there.
Barely gets it off.
To McCoy, and again, a costly drop. Can't hang on.
Not much you could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Now the Ravens are one play away from getting the ball back with a chance to strike themselves.
He's searching for a receiver. He's going to throw it.
Incomplete, fourth down.
Hines Ward was the intended receiver. Carr is back deep to return.
Two really good chances for big plays. Not able to hold on. Now, Ravens are going to have a minute and 5 seconds left.
The Ravens are clearly in a struggle here in this one. They know that kicking field goals is okay, but you win games in the National Football League by scoring touchdowns.
Timmons breaks it up.
Casey Hampton really took a shot.
Hampton is in pain. Looks like he's going to be out for the rest of the game. Tough break there.
Here's the throw.
Getting pressure, but they will not be able to get the completion, not able to get his feet in.
Mark Clayton was his intended target.
You bring a little pressure
Booth will
and
review
it
it.
impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
And the booth is going to challenge this one. They want to see if he was able to get both feet in bounds before going out.
One of the keys as a receiver to these plays is to make it look simple. In other words, casually make the catch and dot the I and do all that, so the official, whether you got your feet down or not, thinks it looks so good that it's a completion.
It is ruled a catch, and Hampton a bad injury. Looks like. Oh, that is a brutal loss. Oh, an absolutely terrible loss. Gotta move forward, though. We gotta focus.
There's the deep throw.
And they get it to Clayton. He's gonna be
Just can't
down.
let him get the ball. That
Round
reception
one.
put it over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try and make some runs. And after the catch, this guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly.
Oh man. Motion. Hand off to Rice. He won't get in.
And it looks like the offense needs a timeout.
Take a quick timeout. If our defense can keep an eye on the end zone, that would be massive. Terrible news with Casey Hampton. Gotta focus here.
Just gets it away.
It is incomplete. Third and goal.
Was the intended receiver on the play.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Huge play.
Short throw to the right.
Caught by McLean. Touchdown Ravens.
Ravens.
missed the extra point, so it's a 9-point lead with 39 seconds left.
Johnson fields it at the 13.
Johnson lost the ball. Ravens take over.
And we have an injury. It's a Ravens play.
Steve Johnson, kick return due to the Randall Out injury. He's going to lose it. Injury for the Ravens. And they're going to take back over. There's 34 seconds. They have one timeout.
Throws it deep to the end
And
zone.
throw it out of the end zone.
Mark Clayton was the intended receiver.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Deep pass. End zone.
Tipped. Incomplete.
Great job by the defense that time, getting pressure, because if he had about 1 second more, he would have found the open receiver for the score.
We're going to bring down Flacco.
Jason
So
Williams
4th and
gets his first
14
sack of
is
the
coming
season.
up. And they're going to have a field goal attempt here. Come if you just missed an extra point. This will be about 46 yards. And he's got it.
The kick is
26-14 Ravens at the half. Ready to begin the second half in this massive AFC North battle, Sunday Night Football here. Winner will take first place in the AFC North.
will get the
Be
ball
right
to
there
begin
for
the
first
second
place in the AFC. Ravens with the 12-point lead. Ravens had a blowout victory in the first meeting in Pittsburgh.
half.
They get the lead
Fields it
here.
at the 11. He makes it back to about the 31-yard line. Just gets it off.
It is a
The
fumble.
defense comes up with the loose ball.
Timmons has it. There goes Timmons. He may go, he will.
Next up,
Touchdown Steelers.
There's just something about a ball that you know if you catch it, it's 6 points. And if you don't, you're going to be the goat.
What a play here. Pressure coming. Ball out. And then Timmons into the end zone. And a huge play here to begin the second half. Our defense will get a quick strike. And both the first half and the second half will begin with quick Steeler touchdowns. Reed for the point after 26-21. Let's go.
the 12.
Big hit from Huff Harris.
Well, let's see if the offense can make up for their misfortune from just a few moments ago.
And a huge play to begin the second half. Our defense getting a score. Just like that is a 5-point game.
He fights forward to about the 23.
We have had quite a few very impressive. We have had some big time comebacks this season. Trailing by 12, not gonna bat an eye at that.
Rolling out to his right.
Tipped.
It is an
Incomplete. 39.
Derek Mason was his
And
intended
our
target.
defense is a chance from getting one play away from getting us the ball back. Trailing by just 5.
He throws downfield.
Complete to Clayton. First down. Steeler down.
While the injured Steeler gets off the field.
Farrier has been dealing with injuries all season. He's in pain leaving the field. Terrible news, of course, for our defense. Casey Hampton, a bad injury earlier. We were offsides there.
He gets off the throw.
Plate to Mason.
I have a feeling this one's going to be on the defense.
We're going to accept it. Interesting there.
But what a break for this offense.
Might have declined it, got 3 yards further downfield, but he will accept it, make it 1st and 5.
He finds some daylight.
Rice will get some yards on the ground.
And he will be hit and dropped.
We're not going to rush Farrier out there. This is a huge game, but can't afford to lose someone long term, anyone else.
Dumps it out left.
Harrison's going to break it up.
Second down now following the incomplete pass. Flacco gives it up the middle.
And Rice brought down 3rd and 8.
43. Rolls to his right.
Complete to Clayton, but he will be about 6 yards short. Let's go.
And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here.
He will punt it. And it'll go into the end
Ball
zone.
goes into the end zone. Touchback. They'll take over at the 20.
Got a good battle here. Huge game. Sunday Night Football.
The pass is away.
Wallace drops another.
Completion. Bring up second down.
We've had some costly drops.
Gives it up the gut.
Nothing from McCoy.
We'll pause here.
And McCoy is down. We cannot afford to lose. LaShawn McCoy has been an absolute superstar for us offensively. He will leave the field as a 3rd and 11 comes up. We'll get an update as soon as it's available.
Gets it away.
Trying to get it to Miller. He can't hang on. It was a great throw.
Just terrific play by the defense.
Hit Miller in the hands, but Ray Lewis is right there and he's going to break it up.
And we're all over that.
We're going to have to punt it away. Snap from the 19. William Gay making the tackle. Doesn't look like anything serious from McCoy. There's going to be
were the punters the most popular guy on the field. Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
And Rice is going to need to get about 2 yards. 37, big play here, defense coming.
Good coverage downfield.
Broken up by Woodley, 4th down.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Harris is back, awaiting the punt. Returns the punt from the 16.
Finish to the 20.
He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much room.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a scene that...
McCoy back in there for us. He's going to get the carry. He's going to lose the yard.
He throws short.
It is batted around and fumble. Trying to get the halfback angle. Broken up.
Still looking for an open man.
To Heath Miller, he can't hang on.
Keith Miller was the intended receiver on the play.
Would have had work to do after the catch. Was trying to get upfield again. Ray Lewis breaks it up.
Carr awaiting the return.
Burnett will make the tackle. 37-yard line.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
Polamalu the tackle.
Nice running for a gain of 6. That'll bring up second down.
Rice going to be brought down. Flag. Face mask. Would have been a 3rd down. Instead it will be 1st and 10, 42. Hand off to Rice, and he's got about 8 yards.
34-yard line.
Harrison will make the play. Rice is going to lose a couple. Let's go. Big play there from James Harrison, and it'll set up a big 3rd and 4. Okay, he will break. his way forward for a 9-yard run.
His first carry of the game was for first down yardage.
His first rushing attempt, and it is a big gain, big third down pickup. Not able to get the job done there defensively. 1st and 10 for the Ravens.
Here's the pass.
Again, he's going to make the catch now, and that's going to be another first down up to the 14.
The Ravens are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Got to at least keep him out of the end zone. Field goal, and could still be a one-possession game. Gahey about 3 yards.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play from line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Brought him down the backfield, 3rd and 10 now.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Passes it downfield.
Across the middle, nothing there, 4th down.
Both quarterbacks have been dealing with this snow all game long. And you
Well,
can
nothing
tell
automatic
they
here in
are
these
just starting to
conditions.
get a little
They
frustrated.
do have a missed extra point. Field goal will be about 31 yards. And he missed it left.
He hooked it left.
Cundiff struggling here in the snow, and he's going to miss another kick. This will cost the Ravens 3 points, and it will remain a 5-point ball game. A big miss there, our defense coming up big.
Up the middle.
Coy trying to break free, gets about a yard.
Frustration after another short game. This defense has really made it tough going. Searching for an open man.
Ah,
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
3rd and 9 here.
The pocket.
Pressure, trying to get it forward, but
Well, the
got
defense
in there.
didn't get the sack,
Yeah,
but they got the next
in
best
there
thing.
quickly.
That was a bad throw.
he was untouched. Come on.
Carr is back deep
There's
to
no
receive.
chance if we can't protect, and they're better than that. Come on. Let's pull it out to punt it away. Carr on the return to about the 42. Here comes the Ravens. They missed a field goal, very makeable kick, 31-yarder.
Flacco.
But there goes Ray Rice. He's still going, still going. Fair will bring him down to the 27.
27-yarder. Pretty impressive stuff. As a back, you have to just keep slamming it in there, believing that hole is going to be there eventually. That time it was, and he took advantage.
Number 27 up to the 27. Getting late here in the 3rd quarter. Again with Rice, he's brought down, but face mask on Lamar Woodley.
I don't care how good your defense may be, you're asking for trouble when you start giving teams free first downs.
The Ravens are all the way up to the 14 here, 1st and 10. Again, gotta keep him out of the end
And the
zone.
defense gives up some free yards to the
But
offense.
again, Rice will find room up the middle. He's gonna be inside the 5. It's over 100 yards rushing in the game, and that'll take us into the 4th quarter.
Defense, though, usually big yardage and automatic first downs.
Ravens start the final quarter with the lead and the ball in the red zone.
Ravens have been kind of dominating the ball game. Over twice the amount of yards we have. But if we can keep them out of the end zone here, we can stay within one possession. We're right here with them. Get he in the backfield, and he's gonna get into the end zone.
But if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time.
We're gonna line up for the 2-point conversion. And they're gonna get it to Bolden. Frustrating there. Oh, the touchdown run. It's McGahee. We had a lot of work to do to keep him out of the end zone. That was 2nd and inches. And the 2-point conversion almost got to him in time. But Bolden will make the catch 2 more points. They are up 13 here.
Condon is just about ready to kick this one away. Johnson takes the kick at the 15. Gets to about the 34 and is stopped.
We've got a lot of work to do, but if anyone can do it, maybe it's this team. We've had a lot of comebacks this season. Trying to get started here. Around 34. Ball is out. Ravens have it. Nada. It was coverage was there from the Ravens. Fitzpatrick gets hit and he loses the ball. Everything was covered. Didn't have the protection we needed. And that is going to make things from very difficult to extremely difficult. Rice is going to break forward and he's got about 5 yards. We're going to bring down Flack. It's an absolute must to keep him out of the end zone. You don't want to see them get a field goal. I'll just show them down here, 3rd and 10.
Here's the give.
Rice, big run, first down.
He just gave his team a huge lift with that carry.
That's just getting it done. You can credit the offensive line.
Ray Rice, a big run there.
In that 3rd down situation, that's able to break
It's a
off
big
the
3rd down conversion for the Baltimore Ravens. It is bombed incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
They were looking for the knockout blow there. It just about be the knockout blow.
Like a man.
Field goal would keep it within 2 possessions possibly. 16 points.
Looks left. Here's a short pass.
Claimed the catch, forced out of bounds.
With his 3rd
Flock has been
reception.
playing some great football of late. Over 300 yards now on this one. Right at 300 yards. 3rd and 7.
Look out.
And we will get the sack. That is huge. Timmons makes the play.
You understand where your protection is and what you can protect. If you can't protect a certain side, you have to throw it hot. That time the quarterback missed the hot read.
And Condiff is gonna miss again. They cannot kick here in this weather, but they keep trying. And he is going to miss a chance to make it a 16-point game. He's certainly got to be frustrated. Take over at the 21.
He gets off the throw.
Toward. No, can't hit.
And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. Surveys the field.
Miller can't hang on either.
We'll pause here while
And
the
his
injured
Miller's
Steelers gets off
down.
the field.
He's got to get up. He is hurt. He's heading over to the sideline. Third and 10.
Going up top.
Firing it to center. No.
Fourth down now after the incomplete.
Fourth and 10. We got a punt still. Over 11 minutes. All 3 timeouts. Got a punt on it. They're going to come after it. Hopefully we'll get it away. Pitch called around 31.
They have a decent lead late in the game. What do you expect to see here?
Well, now's the time that you
There's 10:59 left.
And absolutely the worst thing that can happen is turn the football over. So a lot of safe runs, maybe some screens, maybe some pitches, some sweeps, just anything to keep the chains moving at this point.
Harrison makes a nice tackle.
He passes it.
Complete to Bolden. First down. Right around midfield.
One of the dangers, you're running those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Around 9.5 minutes
He
left.
doesn't get back to the line.
Nice tackle made.
And so many times you hear
Lose a
offensive
yard.
coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Good pressure. Complete, but we'll bring him down. Just 4-yard gain. Snow has not stopped Joe Flacco at all here in this one. We need to stop him here. 3rd and 7.
Goes through his progression.
And he's got Clayton out toward the sideline. Complete. First down. Clayton. 145 yards in the season.
10th grab. Here's a halfback.
And Rice the first down.
At the 31.
First down run for 4 yards.
Brings up second down.
Time keeps running down on us. Under 7 minutes now. Play after Rice. We got it stuffed there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was?
I mean, they're maybe in 4-down territory with how their kicking game has been doing in these conditions.
Explosiveness to get there.
You've got a massive play here, 3rd and 7. And it's going to be an incompletion, so it'll be a 49-yarder. They've been struggling big time. Do they go for it? They're going to give Cundiff another chance here. And he's going to be wide again. He's getting the distance, but they are just off, and they keep going for
They
it.
missed it, but I doubt the coach is going to get on him too badly for that one. When you're talking about these kinds of conditions, kicking field goals can become a real crapshoot.
Well, they still thought it was their best chance. They come up empty there.
Scrambles away from defenders.
Throwing it away.
He Plays it safe and throws it away.
Somehow we've got to find a way to get things going big time for us. $5:55 left.
Still looking for an open man.
Complete to Hines Ward.
He's wrestled down at the 43-yard line. Psycho Ward has now caught 40 passes on the season.
It's a big completion. To the 43, we need 2 touchdowns.
He tries to scramble.
Complete to
He's
Moore.
tackled around the 39-yard line by Lewis. There's a player shaking
Ray
up on
Lewis
the
is in some pain. He will leave the field with 5:30 remaining.
rolls to his right.
Sanders can't hang on.
They can't hook up on that pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. Searching for an open man.
We'll have to throw it away. It's going to be 4th and 6. Well, certainly no other option. Gotta go for it here. This is it, a massive moment. We need this. Ravens will be in very good position if they get this done. Over here at the line.
Looks to throw it.
Trying to get to Wallace, broken up. Ravens take over.
Knocks it away from the receiver.
Ravens had it well defended, had to try to fire it in there, and they're going to get stopped in the lead.
Clock run. Hands it off.
Ravens going to look to run it down and go to the ground line.
Scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Rice will go down there. 3rd down now. And a stop here is an absolute must.
He's searching for a receiver.
It's going to be
Knocked out of bounds.
complete
46
to
yards.
Clayton, but he is not going to have enough for the 1st down.
Harris back deep to return. Harris takes it at the
Here's on the
15.
return. We've got a lot of work to do.
Really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Short throw to the left.
Back screen McCoy. McCoy was just trying to get out of bounds, and he can't.
That's a 4-yard loss.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Lets it go
Oh,
deep.
it's going to be battle around incomplete.
And Reed was defending on the play.
We're in desperation time here. Ward, a little bit of a chance at it. 3rd and 14. And it is going to be caught. Heath Miller gets his first catch. And we have had some serious magical comebacks this season. Some historic comebacks. That was a huge play here. And fire that one across the middle and complete.
Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
2:50 left.
Gets the pass off.
It's going to be broken up third time.
Hines Ward was his intended target.
Ravens trying to put away the peskiest team in the NFL.
It's a pass.
To Ward, he had a chance getting him.
Hines Ward was the intended receiver on the play.
Now it's ball game here. We gotta get it 4th and 10.
Gets rid of it as he's hit.
Thrown up, broken up. Ravens take over 2:37. They're gonna look to finish it off.
They hand it off. He's wrestled
Nice up the
down
middle.
at the 27-yard line. We'll pause while the injured player makes his way over to the bench. Looks like he
He's
hurt his
raving
leg.
in some pain. It's been tough football here. We've seen quite a few players go down.
He's dropped for a loss.
Let's give credit to the defense. They had a great
Stuff.
push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
3rd and 6.
They give it
off
off
to
here.
Rice.
The Steelers
Bring him
will take a
down.
timeout. That is their second of the half.
Take our second timeout. And will the Ravens try another field goal? They will. They're being very stubborn with it. Cundiff's going to come out for another attempt. 44-yarder. He's been getting the distance. And he's going to hit the upright there.
It's good.
Unbelievable. That did not go in. Hit the upright. We're, of course, in very rough shape here. Needing a whole lot to go our way in a little bit of time. 2:17 remaining.
Flips it out
Here
short
to
his
Ward,
left.
incomplete.
Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
Not a bad idea there. Could have had a chance for some nice yardage to start off possession. Got out of bounds, but able to hold on.
He lets it go.
Across the middle, picked off by Webb.
Picks it off.
And the Ravens
That last interception is second of the game.
At that time,
should be getting the victory here.
he stared down the receiver. The defense saw him, jumped the throw, and made the pick. Good play on the defensive side.
Well, desperation had to try to fire it in there, throw it out on target. Dealing with rough conditions a lot this season, this game in particular, perhaps. And there goes Ray Rice, a big run.
And he's tackled at the 16. Sure to make an impact on the field are this game's top performers. Presented by Gatorade.
He's brought down 2-minute warning. We have just one timeout left. The ball is out. Harrison has it, and we need a miracle, and that's first thing is we need the ball, but Harrison, is he okay? He's down. He's gonna get up for us. He's in some pain. And we refuse to quit. We're going to get a takeaway.
Short pass to his left. And he's knocked
Complete to
out.
Wallace. 3
And
yards.
this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
To Wallace, it is going to be complete.
He's now over 100 yards receiving in the game.
This is just one of those guys that can get separation. He always has a little space between him and the defender, making it easy on the quarterback.
I'm trying to fire it up there in the core. Not going to happen.
You hate to say it, but we see it game after game. He has to improve his deep passing accuracy.
He's going to throw it.
Trying to get it to Wallace. Broken up across the middle. I thought maybe that'd be a pass interference. A very bad 2 for 12 on third downs.
Here's the throw.
Broken up, fourth down coming up.
He almost had the pick. Keith Miller was the intended receiver.
Well, absolutely last chance here.
Looking for a man. Short throw.
Sanders trying to come back. We're not going to get it. Turnover on downs.
Change up possession.
It looks like the Ravens will finally be able to put us away.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. He takes a knee.
Take our final timeout. There's nothing else we can do at this point.
They go with the kneel down.
Well, both teams entered the game on 3-game winning streaks. Both teams entered the game having won with big blowout, shutout victories last week. The Ravens in complete control in this one. They really dominated in terms of stats. Valiant effort hanging in the game. We got 34-21 final.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Ball is out. Again, Rice is going to lose it. They decide to hand it off.
Pittsburgh.
We're fighting for the ball. We're going to get the ball back. We're down to 30 seconds. And we absolutely refuse to say no. This is incredible. Ravens, coach fired up on the sideline. There's virtually no chance for us. We're going to keep fighting.
Flips out short.
Complete to Logan Miller.
Knocked out of bounds.
Just going to get yards, get out of bounds. We need to get
Now, they didn't pick up the
in
try and pick
Probably
up the
going to
first
need
down.
2 Hail Marys and an onside kick in between. And Wallace diving up in there, probably better he didn't make the catch. We have no timeouts left. We got to get in the end zone or out of bounds afterwards, or it's any minuscule chance we'll be out of the window.
He throws downfield.
Fire up. Ooh, bit of a crowd. Complete. 13 seconds. And we've got to get in the end zone with time on the
They have
clock.
one more shot. Let's see if their prayers will be answered with a Hail Mary.
I fired. It's broken up. And it looks like the Ravens will finally put an end to our effort here in this huge Sunday night game. Joe Flacco's been playing some great football, entering this week with the best quarterback rating in the NFL, and having another big game. Ravens will get a big victory. They will be winners of 4 straight. They take both against the Steelers, and they will be ahead in the AFC North.
That'll do it from M&T Bank Stadium. Stay right here for top highlights and stats. Here's today's Swagger Player of the Game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant, the greatest smell in the NFL. Here's the play that rocked the stadium, the Doritos Crunch Time Play of the Game. Our final score is Baltimore 34, Pittsburgh 21.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.
And very frustrating, losing to our biggest rival for the second time this season. And of course a really tough loss, losing Casey Hampton, very, very important part of our defense. This loss will end our winning streak at 3, and will drop us to 8-4 in the season. Baltimore outgained us by a huge margin. They had over twice the amount of yards we had in this game, 468 to 229. And they won the turnover battle 5-4. We were 2 of 14 on third down. They were 9 of 23. We were 0-4 on fourth down. They were better with penalties, and they dominated time of possession. And we got the lead first in this one. Then they had the 14-7 lead after one. Good battle in the first half. They had the 26-14 lead at halftime. Big play there from our defense to begin the second half, but that's the only time we would get on the board. This touchdown run extended their lead, and that would end up being the final 34-21. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 13 of 49, 227 yards, just 26%, had 2 touchdowns, 2 INTs, had a couple really big touchdown passes. 72 yards was his long. Sean McCoy, not much success here, using him 11 times, not a lot of attempts to him, but very little success in those attempts. Relying on the passing game, trying to battle back much of the game. Wallace had 4 catches, he had a touchdown, 106 yards, touchdown from LaShawn McCoy, but drops cost us. Look at all the drops we had. Ward had 3, Wallace had 2, Miller had 4. Cannot afford that, and it cost us. Woodley, Timmons, and Polamalu had 7 tackles. Defensive touchdown from Lawrence Timmons, not his first this season. Interception from William Gay. no field goal attempts from Jeff Reed, hitting his extra points. 8 punts from Sepulveda. 6 kick returns from Steve Johnson. Did lose a fumble. That was not good. Tough Harris 4 punt returns. Joe Flacco has been playing great. Playing with one of the best QBs in the NFL. 23 of 38, 346 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 INT. Ray Rice had a big game, 145 yards on 40 attempts, using him a lot. He needed a touchdown. Willis McGahee touchdown as well. They did have some fumbles. We fought till the very end. Mark Clayton, huge game, 11 catches, 154 yards and a TD. McLean with a touchdown reception also for the Ravens. Price led with 4 tackles. Washington had an interception, as did Webb. Kicking wise, it was tough conditions, and they kept trying. He ended up being 2 for 6 on the game, and he was 2 for 3 with extra points. Sam Cook, 6 punts. Webb, 3 returns. Carr 1. Carr, 7 punt returns. And that is it from Baltimore here. The Ravens will get a big victory on Sunday Night Football. They will take down the Steelers for the second time this season, and they will be in first place. The AFC North, right up there for first place in the AFC. We will fall to 8-4. Still in playoff position, but behind now in the division, and they of course will have the head-to-head tiebreaker if we finish tied. They don't have the division locked by any means, still quite a bit of football to play. But certainly a loss we did not want there in Week 13. But let's get a recap of Week 13 and watch the extra point.
This is the extra point.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Extra Point. I'm Fran Charles from NFL Network. We're set to take you around the league with game recaps, previews, and much more. Let's swing it over to Alex Flanagan, who'll get us started.
Thanks, Fran. Up first, highlights and stats from the weekend's best games, brought to you by Verizon Wireless. We'll start in New England, where the Jets were in town to take on their AFC East rivals. Tom Brady had a solid game, throwing 4 touchdown passes for the Patriots. New England eked out a 1-point victory. Jacksonville was in Tennessee for an AFC South showdown. Tennessee's defense had a couple of takeaways. Jacksonville won it by 7. Pittsburgh was in Baltimore for an AFC North showdown. Mark Clayton showed off his impressive abilities. He caught over 150 yards worth of passes for the Ravens. Baltimore struggled a lot on 3rd down. The Ravens came out on top.
Let's turn to the standings now, specifically what's happening in the AFC North. Here's how the teams stack up for Week 13. Baltimore is in front.
The playoff chase is in full swing, so we'll take a look at which teams are at the front of the pack, beginning with the AFC.
All right, so it's time now to present our top 2 players of the week. Tom Brady was the offensive player of the week. Nathan Vasher was recognized as the defensive player of the week.
All right, Alex, thank you. Now here's a look at the entire slate of games this weekend. games are on tap for this weekend. Alex will give you a preview of the best matchups.
New York goes to the Metrodome to take on the Vikes. Minnesota is in the lead position in the NFC North. Adrian Peterson leads the Vikings' ground attack. Minnesota is ranked first in the NFL in third down conversion percentage. Cincinnati travels to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. Pittsburgh sits in second place in the AFC North. Antoine Randall L. is one of the top threats in the Steelers' offense. Pittsburgh is ranked 32nd. Indianapolis goes to LP Field to take on the Titans. Indianapolis holds the top spot in the AFC South. Reggie Wayne leads the Colts in receiving yards. Indianapolis is ranked second in the NFL in third down conversion percentage.
That'll do it from the studio. I'm Fran Charles from NFL Network. Join us next time for the Extra Point.
This has been The Extra Point, brought to you by Madden NFL 11.
Well, that's it from Week 13. Another tough loss against the Ravens for us will drop us to 8-4, and will put us in second place in our division. Still 4 games left in the regular season. We need more wins to get in the playoffs, and we still have a chance at our division. Got ourselves a home game coming up against the Bengals, who are having a disappointing season. They get off a 3-9 record, but I'm sure they would love to take us down here. Big game coming up Week 14. Let's bounce back. Let's go Steelers.